Hey guys, Ken Perryman here, and I'm back again with another product, and it's this guy right here. Let me show it to you. It is this MalloMe camping cookware and mess kit 1 liter. This thing is pretty darn cool, pretty close to some of the stuff that I used to do when I was in the service. What I mean used to is campwear set, I guess, campwear military set, but this just takes it a step above. Let's go ahead and show you what's inside the container here, inside this box. You get this really cool looking bag, if I can get it out here. Oh, it's packed in pretty darn tight. There we go. Mhm. All right. If you are deciding that you wanted to put this in your camp kit, maybe you're hike camping, I just purchased a Jeep, so I'm gonna do a lot of car camping and take my car out to the campsite. I'm not so worried, but I also don't want any extra space that I don't need consumed by other items. Again, pretty small and compact. You can put it in your backpack and hike it out there, or like me, car camping. Let's go ahead and open up what's inside. And this is pretty cool how they have this set up. You have 2 sets here. You pull this up and flip it over, and you have yourself a pan. Pull the handles together. There is the pan. We'll switch it this way. You can see it, right? You put the handles together, pull it back, and it's got this nice little green protective coating. So if it does get hot, this plastic piece shouldn't be too warm in your hand. You got yourself a nice little pan to cook yourself some eggs and bacon or whatever you want for breakfast or whenever. Furthermore, you have over here this guy right here, and I love that it has this setup here. Same thing, handle pops up, and you can use it as a grab handle, right? And then on the top here, nice little grab handle here, and that. Check that out. So when you are maybe boiling some water, maybe you make some pasta in here and you just want to pour it out and keep whatever's inside and pour the water out, you have a strainer built into it. Other things that you'll have inside here I find very interesting is this is cool, I guess. This is a ladle to pull out soup. This could be something related to maybe you decided that you want to make some ramen out of this, right? Comes compact, it switches out and you got a ladle spoon. If not, pop it back in and you got it in transport mode. You do have a spork-ish, and I like this. You push that out and it's not going to squeeze in and it's not going to bend. Pull it back, squeeze it, and it will fold. Whatever, you don't leave it like that because it could just fall on you. Push this tab in until it locks into the top and it's not going anywhere. Have yourself a cool little spoon fork, and as they call it, a spork. Pull it back, fold it up. You now have it in transport mode. Additionally, you do have a wooden spoon. This reminds me of the old pressure cooker style rice cookers where maybe you want to put a lot of rice in there and then you use this to ladle out a certain amount of rice, especially Asian style sticky rice. Maybe it's just something you can use to mix up your stew. And you know what? I really don't need this anymore because this will be fine. But like I said, slightly divoted to scoop, but then more so to mix up your vegetables, your stew, your soups. Just be careful because it'll do that. And then you have, for you and your camping partner, little bowls that you can have your soup or your stew or whatever it is that you're putting in here, right? All simple enough. Oh, and I didn't show you this. This is very interesting. This is, if it's not manufactured, which I don't believe it is, I believe this is actually a sponge because that's where the sponges came from many moons ago. And it is very rigid. You get it wet, it becomes a little bit softer, but you use this to scrub your dishes because it is a sponge with a porous surface. You can clean your dishes, get them all cleaned up, and off you go. Put it all back in there, put your top on, and it doesn't really lock in, but it just fits there. Close up your handles, and you can turn it to match. You then have pretty much your mess kit ready to go. And then, there I am, there you go. Take it, set it like, okay, tighten around there, and you now have your enclosed kit. Nothing will fall out and pop out. Put this in your backpack, your container for your kitchen items, whatever, and you are done. Really compact, great for making soups and stews, maybe even pasta, hot water for your coffee or whatever. This thing's going to work great for you. Just need a little stove to run it with, and off you go. You're good to go. So, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time, and I'm out.